Morning, guys. So no video yesterday because we spent most of the evening, all the evening I should say, getting flex shoot orders taken care of. They are back in stock, but there is very few left. We have another order coming in about 3 weeks, so the pre-orders will continue once these do sell out. And this has worked out really well for our customers, and pre-orders allow us to dictate as well a little bit ahead of time sales, because we're a new business, guys. We don't got it all figured out by any means, and you know, it's like anything, there's going to be high points and low points, and busy parts of the season and slow parts of the season. And after, you know, this season, we'll kind of have an idea of what, you know, the 2024 season did next year for 2025. So when we go in to place our order, we can go in with a better idea. Instead of saying, hey, we need 300, you know, we can go in and say, hey, we need 1,000. Hey, we need 1,500. Thank you for supporting Savannah, myself, and my family, and supporting Spencer Products, Spencer Media, Spencer Storage, because we do have a few subscribers that rent off those as well for the storage units. And just thank you for everything you guys have done for us over the years. We don't take any of it for granted, and yeah, just thank you all. All right, guys, so first set of orders are going out that we got taken care of. What's up, G? G's last day with us. Even though I think I do have one video that I didn't get to put out one day that has G in it. So you might see another video with G still in it after. I gotta check my memory card. Anyways, we're loaded up. Let the truck warm up. TQ, she's gotta get tires put on her Tahoe. And I am going to rant to Chevy here a little bit real quick. So TQ's Tahoe is a year old, and we took it in. I think it's got like 30,000 miles on it. We took it in to get the oil change done on it, and they notified her that all of her tires are dry rot. You would think it would come with a little bit better tires, wouldn't you? You'd think. Like, you get 1 year out of the tires it comes with, and I mean, the shop's professional. It's a well-known company. And they're like, yeah, they're all dry rot. What happened is she started getting all these low pressure sensors on the back tires. So we were taking it in thinking she had flats. And the one, justifiably, actually had a nail in it or a piece of metal or something. And they just, you know, took it off, patched it. Well, then like a few days later, another one, and then the other one. And it's been non-stop for the last at least 6 months. Good to go? Thank you, sir. Been non-stop for like the last 6 months, these low pressure sensors. And yeah, long story short, they checked them and they said, yeah, the tires are all dry rot. So not cool, Chevy. Put some better tires on those new vehicles. And love the SUV, but the tires, not so much. Anyways, what's going on, G?
Not much, man. Just here to enjoy my last day with you.
It's gonna be a hot one.
I figured.
We're gonna see what we can get on, make the best of it. And I'm hoping if we get enough time, maybe we can hit up some Mission Barbecue again, last little lunch or something, and
awesome.
Eat some good food and, you know, move on. We drove by quite a bit yesterday. It's dry, guys. Like, it's dry. And we've had a bunch of rain coming in late at night, which we got a chance this afternoon again, but it's just not enough. So I guess we'll see what we get on. We're gonna head and pick TQ up. She's dropping her car off to get new tires right now, and we'll see what we get into. All right, we picked that one up.
I'm here.
She didn't want to work today. Drove by a few. Our one big commercial, it needed done, but they were tearing up the entranceway, the concrete. So that was a no-go, and they had a big old tent and stuff. They were parked up in the lawn that we needed to mow one half of it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Can you get your mower out of my way?
Sure.
Thanks.
Trying to talk to him. Big meanie.
We'll talk to him later. We got work to do.
So this place got quite a bit of rain. As you can see, we actually got water on the lawn from the rain that came through. G went ahead and trimmed it out real quick, and that's good for this property. That means it should stay fairly green here for a little while. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? It is going to be 90 plus degrees today. I'm not going to say it's going to be 100 because you know, you get people get all upset when you're not exactly 100% accurate. Anyways, weatherman isn't either, so give me a little bit of a break. I can hit the rest. No point in getting covered in all that unnecessary dust, right?
Feel it brewing.
It's getting warm.
Talking about the poison ivy.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we gotta lock this place back up. We're gonna hit up the gas station real quick, go in and just wash your arms off real quick with soap. Dish soap works really well.
can say that's the one thing I will not miss about this job.
Poison ivy?
Poison ivy.
What will you miss, G?
I'll miss you guys for sure.
Oh, we appreciate that.
The hot days out here, messing around.
People, they ask me all the time, like, why do I like it? What do I like about it? And honestly, man, I just like being outside. You have to like being outside to be in lawn care.
That's the key right there.
Like, you take me and you put me in a factory, bro, I'm miserable. I've done it.
I was for 3 years.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the worst.
What'd you do at your factory job?
I was a welder.
Welding?
Yeah.
So
imagine a hot day like this, standing behind a welder welding some metal.
no air conditioning?
No air conditioning.
Yeah. you like hot jobs. You went from welding to lawn care to now gonna go to asphalt. So G's young. He's still figuring it out. He's got time. He's got plenty of time.
Hope you stay in shape.
I didn't really figure out what I wanted to do long term until I was probably 26, 27, I think. But I don't think a man truly starts really aging to his like man mind until like that. And then I think that doesn't even mature out fully, I'd say, until like your mid 30s. And then after that, I just think it's getting older and you just get less accepting to a lot of things, a lot of BS and like things that waste your time, and like just naturally as you get older, you're like, hey, I don't want to hear it. So you'll see, G. G's gonna come back in about 15 years and be like, you know what? You was right, Sean. We got a truck pulling in. Ooh, I almost just dumped my bottle on me. Here, hold that real quick. Got a truck coming in on us.
We all clear?
Yeah. Not really much back here.
No deer either. So I don't know if you remember, but like a couple weeks ago, we put a clip in one of our videos. G was back here trimming, and he noticed the dog going crazy next door, and he seen that he was playing with a little deer friend, which was pretty neat. I've never seen that happen before myself, but I thought it was cute, so he sent us over the clip on his phone.
Dog buddy today either.
No. Dog. All right, let's go up front and check on Sean.
So if you pay attention here, if you don't know, she's idled way down when she's going around those bed edges. Simply, guys, you don't want to lift all that mulch up out of there into the lawn. A lot of people want to know how they can alleviate that, because when they're blowing, they tend to bring a lot of the mulch out. Well, for one, whenever you're putting your mulch in, install it properly, smooth it out, tamp it down a little bit, and that helps. They do make mulch glue. I haven't really seen that one take off just yet. I've heard some pros and cons, but I have not personally used it, so I won't really speak about those. All right, guys, like I promised, Mission's Barbecue, G's last meal. What'd you get?
Some pulled pork.
Oh yeah, look at that. Pulled pork, cornbread. Heck yeah.
And some lemonade.
Lemonade. And dude, they got phenomenal unsweet tea. Throw some you know, low calorie sweetener in it. I think it was Splenda or something, stevia, whatever. Anyways, half a yard bird. It's like 600 calories, somewhere around there. That's like 60 grams of protein, something. Anyways, you can always make healthier choices everywhere you go. Something really cool, if you don't know, at Mission's Barbecue, every day at noon they play the national anthem. So everybody will stand up, everybody will remove their hats, and they'll do the national anthem. So it should be any second. Flag is right up there. You can see all the workers coming out. Everybody comes out. Everybody stops. Everybody stops what they're doing. I will love this. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring our country as we do every day at noon with the singing of our national anthem.
I thought it was pretty cool. Did you notice when the FedEx guy came in, he dead stopped and put his hand over his heart too? That was awesome. right, guys. Last time you're ever gonna see him. I said, TQ, you gonna come out and say goodbye to G? She said no. Anyways, we thank you one more time. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I appreciate
Wish you nothing
the
but the
opportunity.
best.
Yep, thank you. Good luck.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
yeah, be safe. And
Gotta
if you ever
survive.
need anything, reach out, man. I'm always here. And yeah,
I appreciate that, man.
if we see you in public, don't be a stranger.
Oh, I never do that to you guys.
He said, funny story, real quick. I gotta tell us one. G just said, hey, do you want your hat and your shirts all back? Now, this is a question because I've worked for companies, guys, and G said the same thing. He worked for another landscaper, and when he was done, they required him to give his hat and his shirts all back. I said, G, what am I gonna do with it? Taking a house throw it away? Like, look at this guy's hat. Like, look at that. What am I gonna do with that? I would take it in the house, throw it away. So what good does that do? So I told G, he can keep it all as long as he don't go robbing a bank in it. Okay. I said, I don't want to see him on the news tomorrow. Like, oh, high-speed chase, guy's waving his hat out the window. Spencer Locker.
Just free advertisement.
Yeah, exactly. Well, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Paint it on top of your car. Anyways, what do you guys do? Do you require employees to give back hats and shirts? I mean, it's stanky. I don't want it. I'd never give that to another person.
I know when I worked at Dairy Queen, they made sure, because they would take the money out of your check, and if for your uniforms, like you had to pay.
That's how
for
Subway
your
was too.
uniforms. And if you wanted that back, you would have to return your uniforms.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
I don't want that stinky armpit.
That's a perk.
stain.
I'm gonna put that on our application. Hey, you don't gotta buy your shirts and hats. There's a perk, and you don't gotta give them back whenever you're done.
They're yours to keep.
Anyways, guys, thanks again, G. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck, and yeah, stay safe and make sure you're hydrating. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Very hot.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
We got a ton of work to do, guys. Take care, G.
Thanks, you guys too.
TQ ordered more
I'll be
bubble
in
wrap.
touch.
All right, buddy. And at least this time, it is not 14 foot wide. Oh, my goodness. The air conditioning. Guys, we haven't been working for at least, what, 35 minutes now?
Mm.
Yeah. It's just pouring. It's running down my finger.
Wow, babe, look at all those grays coming in.
It's not gray hair, TQ.
That is gray hair. I love it.
That's beauty. That's what that is.
It is.
Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always,
Keep mowing.
keep growing.
Keep making money, boys and girls.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, G.
See ya.
We're hiring.